Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I sound hoarse, but good morning. Good morning, everyone. It tastes different, but good morning. Welcome to everybody to the live. As you know, every Thursday we have a live here at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. During the time of these lives, you get to ask me any questions, concerns, ask me anything personal about my herpes diagnosis. You know, I've been living with herpes for 10 years. I have type 1 and I have type 2. So you can ask me whatever you want to ask me, any questions you want to ask, any videos. You're like, oh, Belize, do you have a video about this? Whatever, whatever. So you have the ability to ask me whatever you see fit to ask. I don't want anybody to feel like, this is just to watch me talk. Y'all do that on Tuesdays. So this is your opportunity to really get engaged with me, get the questions that you need answered. And also just know that I'm real. I think I've been blessed enough this week to talk to some people who've been wanting to talk to me for some time now, but didn't know how to go about talking to me, or wasn't quite sure if like I was even they didn't have ability to talk to me. So I'm going to tell y'all the opportunity that these people took advantage of that you guys can take advantage of. So if you watch my last video at the end, I talked about offering everybody the opportunity. If you've been wanting to do a coaching session or a coaching program with me, but don't really know which one, you have the opportunity to get on the phone with me for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, you get to talk to me for 20 minutes to figure out exactly what you're looking for, exactly what you need. So far for the two individuals who have done it, it has been a blessing to them because they're like, darn, Belize, I really didn't know what session I needed to take. I didn't know exactly what I needed from you. And after talking to me, they kind of know what they need to go. They know exactly what to expect. I know exactly how much it costs. And they also knew the other options that will be better for them. So you are having that opportunity now. Like you have that opportunity as well so the all of August. It's only one per person. But you get the opportunity to get on the phone with me for free for 20 minutes to figure out exactly what your next step is. Because a lot of you have no clue where you need to go next. A lot of you guys kind of just don't know what to do next. And I don't want to leave anybody in a limbo thinking like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I did everything, but I'm still kind of stuck in a certain space. If that's disclosing, if that's acceptance, is that sex after your diagnosis, is that during your pregnancy, is that just dealing with your relationships now, like your confidence, you don't know what to do. And I don't like that feeling of feeling like not knowing what to do. I hate that feeling for myself. I was like, it's very painful. I can say that. It's a very painful moment not to know exactly what to do when you're feeling like you're doing everything you can, and you want to move forward, but you just kind of just don't. So that information will be below for you guys. The link will be at the top after this that you can sign up for it. There you go. Then you can sign up, and then I'll call you on your selected date and time. We'll talk for 20 minutes about whatever's going on with you, and then I will tell you exactly how we should move forward to assist you in that. So that's available to you guys. Take advantage of it. If you have any friends, if you have any family, if you're in groups, support groups like that, and you feel the need to share this, share it. Like my whole thing in August, I really want to help people figure out what to do next, because I can only imagine. I know how it feels not to know what to do next in my herpes diagnosis. So I really want to help people kind of go over the cross over the step, or step into the next way on what to do with living with this diagnosis. So that's available to you guys. That's all of August, one per person. And we'll talk, and then we'll determine what we need to do from that point on. On top of that, guys, y'all know I have sessions you can take advantage of. You know what you want, you know what you need from me. Then you just go to www.stdlifecoach.com and you just book your session. Also, I have courses available to you guys. I have sex after course. So everything you want to know after sex, pertaining to how to have sex after herpes, that's available to you guys. Also, how to disclose, that course is available to you guys in extensive like detail. And then also I have a free course available to my individuals who just found out their diagnosis. So 72 hours after, kind of what to do, how to prep yourself, how to deal with it. That's available to you guys too. And I'm going to send you guys my Instagram for that. So go over to my Instagram, STD Life Coach, and then hit the link, and all of that stuff is available to you. And my Instagram, that's if you want to see what I post, because I do post. So if you're a little nervous about that, I wouldn't suggest it. But at the end of the day, you will know exactly where to find me on Instagram as well. Even if you want to reach out to me about anything, Instagram open. Hit up the DM. I'm available there on DM as well, and on my website, www.stdlifecoach.com. So don't feel bad. Like, reach out to me whenever you need me, however you need me. I don't want y'all to feel weird about reaching out to me, because I know some people are like, well, I know you're busy. I'm busy trying to help y'all. Like, really, like, no lie. I'm busy trying to figure out the next thing to help y'all, the next thing to record for y'all, the next thing to say to y'all, to encourage y'all and get y'all through this, because I get it. Like, I really do get it. I still have herpes just like you. I haven't got rid of it like some people believe. But no, I'm sitting in this with you guys, so I completely get it. And I constantly want to do something to help you guys. So allow me to do that. Truly allow me to do that for you guys. So that's that. What else? Yeah, that's that. So what's going on with y'all? I'm done talking. What's going on with you guys? Anybody? I can see you. So what's going on? Talk to me. While y'all formulate y'all messages, guys, I'm excited. I go to Chicago tomorrow. I'm going to Chicago because y'all know I had a meet and greet. I had an Overcoming Tour meetup for the year. I was going to go to like 7 states, and but COVID said, heck no, you won't go. But I said, heck yes, I will go. So I'm still coming to Chicago for this weekend. So even if you're like, Belize, I've been kind of fidgety if I want to go or not, you still have the opportunity. Today is the last day to get your ticket. So if you want to come, $75, you get to come. Exclusive location. We're just going to sit and talk. Make sure you bring your mask. But we're going to sit and talk and have some good times, because at the end of the day, I feel like right now is the best time to be around people who get what you're going through. Because it's just a lot going on. No lie. It's a lot going on. And I really just didn't want to counsel it. I did want to meet some people this year. Because truthfully, we don't know what next year even gonna look like. So planning is different now. It's not just, oh yeah, next year we're gonna do it and don't worry about it. I can't say that. I don't know what next year is gonna hold. I don't know what the next 2-3 years gonna hold. So I feel like if you had an opportunity and you feel comfortable, that's the number one thing. If you feel comfortable to come out, then come right out. It's gonna be me and a couple other people, but listen, I'm trying to keep it really small, under 10 for darn sure. But keep it small so, we don't really feel like we have any big concerns being around a lot of people. So that information is bit/overcoming 2020. The O is capital. So overcoming 2020. And then we're going to be in Atlanta in September. And then we're going to be in LA in October. So I'm still pushing for those. God willing that we still do those things. Like, I just booked my flight for LA. And I'm looking for like places and stuff like that in LA now. Atlanta is different. I'm at home, so I That's quickly snap what to do. So if you're in the Atlanta area, you're coming up next in September. So take advantage of that, or you're in surrounding areas, you can travel in. But like I said, no more than 10. We're trying to keep our numbers down. Still abiding by that COVID, guideline. I still want to always abide by that for the safety of each other and things like that. So that's going to be that, guys. So I love you. And, if you want to come, you still have the opportunity to come. Y'all quiet on me today. What's wrong with y'all? Okay. Can herpes affect your health? What you mean by affect your health? Explain. What is your concern of what part of your health are you concerned about it affecting? Because it's a good question, but it's a broad question. So I want to make sure I answer that I want to pinpoint exactly what you want to know. Y'all see me with my ring light, y'all? My mama bought me this ring light. My mama love me, y'all. She be investing in my business. No. It really depends on how you take care of your own body. Herpes will not wither down or cause any, physical issues because of your age. It's because most of the time, I'm going to be honest, you already have pre-existing conditions and things like that, but it's not herpes related. That's just, you have to take care of your body. And I'll tell you, if you're in your 50s, you need to take care of your body. Make sure you're moving around, even if it's just walking. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. Make sure your diet is good. Like, make sure you're really eating more vegetables and things like that. If you have any pre-existing things like high blood pressure, diabetes, and type 2 diabetes, hypertension, all of that stuff can be controlled by diet and exercise. No excuse. Take the medicine until they tell you to take the medicine until you can regulate, but you can really start regulating off your diet. And you don't have to, you can end up getting to the point of getting off that stuff. I don't want anybody to believe that you have to stay on that stuff forever. You don't. If you change your diet, you'll see a big difference. I have seen people do it. So it's just diet change. The doctor even tell you change your diet. But most of the time they want you to stay on your medication because they really don't believe you're going to change your diet, sadly to say. They kind of count us out. So I say change your diet, but herpes really don't cause any, as you get older, to really affect your body. It doesn't do that. It's all about how you already feel. It doesn't really have anything to do with herpes. But that's a good question. That's a really, really good question. So, no. It's just about how you treat your own body at this time. I love y'all, but I just realized I have ginger candy. Like my voice. But I have been screaming for the last 2 weeks. I'm like, ah, ah, ah. It was out of good things though, but my voice is just like, girl, you tripping. You overextended, for real. Oh, I do want to talk to my individuals who had herpes who are up in age who have herpes. I really want you guys to get the help that you need. Please utilize me, because I realize many of my individuals who are up in age and have had herpes for a long period of time they're crippled. Herpes is crippling to them, especially mentally. It's crippling them in their mind, believing that their life is over and they can't have anything, and they get very isolated. And I feel like the older you get, you don't need to isolate yourself. It's not good for your health. You need to be around people, talk to people, because number one, you're already feeling like you're getting older, and you have your own concerns about your own age. You don't need to isolate yourself and think life is over just because you have this status now. So please, my individuals who are up in age, 50 and above, please reach out to me. I'm here to talk to you. Like I said, I'm here to talk. I don't want you to deal with that by yourself. And I'm noticing a lot of my individuals who are 50 and above tend to kind of just don't talk to nobody about their status, and kind of just try to take it to the grave. Or they had that one or two people that they can talk to. And I tell you, you need somebody who get it. reach out to me, please. Don't go through that by yourself, because I don't want you guys staying in this fearful state forever. Like, you don't deserve to stay there. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, y'all. It's not healthy to live in fear. It's not good for you. Make your heart rate go up, blood pressure go up. It's not good. Our bodies are really not meant to stress. It's not meant for it. Our body responds to stress, and it tense. It tense up very hard, and our body blood can't flow. Nothing. Messages just can't get to the brain, because our body is just like tense. Everything is just tight. I'll tell anybody, stress will kill you before anything else. Stress is not good for you. It's not gonna let me bite it. Any other questions, guys? This ginger can is pretty good. Look. So if you kind of like just don't like eating ginger, but this is pretty good. I got it from Publix. I think it was like $3.99 or something like that. I had some ginger candy. Oh, you can even melt it into some water. Like, make some hot water and then melt it. Yep. Well, all right, guys. Y'all really quiet on me today. I don't know what's going on. I may come back later on. Yeah, I may come back later on and talk to you guys again. But I just want to keep my commitment to you guys. Telling y'all I'll come every Sunday. I mean, sorry, Sunday. I'm thinking about Sunday. Every Thursday at 11 a.m. Y'all know where to find me. You can go to Instagram, STD Life Coach. You can go to my website, www.stdlifecoach. You know where I'm at. No excuses. I'm here to support you. I'm here to love you. You know, every Tuesday is going to be an educational day, so it's going to be a recorded video. And these next couple ones are going to be really good. They're going to be in your face, things that we want to know, stuff that people are really not talking about. And I'm going to bring them up. I'm going to bring them up like I always do. I'm hoping and I'm praying that I'm consistently being a blessing to you guys. I'm consistently giving you information that you're looking for and couldn't find. I'm consistently giving you encouragement and giving you some type of hope that you can move forward, and also giving you some joy to know that you're not by yourself and you're not alone. So I hope I'm giving you all of that and more. But just know I love you. You're not by yourself. I'm not going nowhere. And if you need me, come to me. Please, 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 please. I'm pleading you. Please get to me, because I don't want you to believe that, I'm a distant and I'm not touchable and I don't want to help you. I do. I truly do. I tell you enough. And if today you need to hear it again, you hear it again. I'm here for you. Let me help you. I don't give my number out. No, I don't have a number. You can reach me on Instagram, STD Life Coach, or you can go to www.stdlifecoach.com and send an email. Or you could book a session and I'll get to you. And I talked about earlier, I'm offering you guys all free sessions, a 20-minute free session, if you kind of just need to know where you need to go. Because a lot of you guys kind of don't know if you just need to talk to me or you need to book a session. Like, you don't know what session to book. So I'm offering that to you. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. This is good, y'all. I appreciate that. I really do. But all right, guys, I love you guys. And we'll be talking hold on. What you made you really look forward to the future? What made me look forward to the future is that I wasn't going to let it hold me down. That was the one thing I told myself standing in my dorm room after my diagnosis. I say a couple of months after, I said, this is not going to take me out. I'm going to overcome this thing. I'm not going to be the stigma. I made in my mind that I would not be the stigma, that I would not uphold other people's thoughts, feelings, over my own. I wasn't going to let anybody tell me what I was and what I was going to experience because of my status. I just made my mind up. And was it easy? It was easy to make my mind up, but the process was very difficult to fight for that because I dealt with rejection. I dealt with low self-esteem. I dealt with, making mistakes and not disclosing. I made the mistakes of not really understanding my body. I made all the mistakes. But the main thing is I made the decision to not to let the stigma take me out. And I think I did a goddamn good job. I did a good job. Even though my process was difficult, I kept my word to myself. I believe that at all costs that I was going to live my life. And I have. I have a degree where I have going on 3. So I was in school for my bachelor's. So I have my bachelor's administration from Auburn. I have my master's in human services and life coaching from Liberty. And I'm getting my doctorates at Liberty in traumanology. Right now, I have 2 children. I had both of my children after herpes. One is 10 and one is 5. I was married when my first son was 5. So I was married. I think we were married for like 3-4 years. I've been divorced for almost the same amount of time. I have dated again. I had a sex life before my marriage and a little bit after, which I couldn't do half of what I did prior anymore because folks be tripping. I got more of a conscience now. Before I used to just be doing whatever I wanted, but now I'm like, I'm good. I keep my vagina to myself. Like, literally, I need you to care about me and this vagina because I'm good. So I did have a slight sexual life after my marriage, but disclose to everybody, things like that. I do what I do now. So, yep. Yes, love, you did well to stay strong. LOL, you can't go crazy anymore. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I was promiscuous. If that's what the word you want to call me, that's fine. But I could call myself that because that was it. I was out there getting it. I didn't care. I wanted what I wanted, but I realized I was trying to fill a void. And the void I was feeling was wanting to feel loved and accepted. And some people like, oh, this is not an excuse. No, that was mine. That wasn't an excuse. That was the truth. I was out there seeking that from guys. And I feel like that's the only time I felt love, not realizing and learning later that men can have sex with you and don't care about you. It's just an action to them. But to us, it's an act of love to us. So I felt like they loved me, but they didn't. They were just having sex. They were just performing an act. But after I learned that, herpes put things in perspective. That I need to sit my butt down and figure out what the heck my problems are. And it took me some time to really understand my problems. Like literally, I can say now I just really understand my problems. It's 10 years out. And I'm just getting to the root of what my issues were. And I feel like sometimes we got to unpack ourselves because sometimes we think it's one thing and it's really deeper than that. And I mean, rooted down deep. But so much stuff have happened to us on top of what really caused the issue that you think it's one thing and it's really not. It's something else. Feeling broke down, putting you into places you didn't even realize you would be in. Girl, listen, places we shouldn't even went. We shouldn't even been there. But when you're at a low place, you do low things. Whew. When you're at a low place, you do low things. You'll do things that you wouldn't never dare you'll do. Like, so people say never. I see why people say never. Because if you get to a low place, you'll do some stuff you'll never expect you'll ever do. But you're at a low place. You're at a low place. Low place, low things. High place, high things, you know? So, yeah. I tell all of us, stay from a low place. It's not a good place to be. You'll do things out of character. Things you wouldn't dare think you'll do or say. So, if you feel like you're in a low place, get some help. Get help. This I can do it on my own thing. It's not realistic, y'all. It's not. Like, I did not go through this journey by myself. I had friends. I had God. I had church family. I had a lot of people who helped me. Even though some of those people are not in my life anymore, those people made an impact in my life. Like, I could tell with y'all one situation. I was going to this Bible study group. And the group was very diverse. I'll say that. It was very diverse. So that was my first time really going to a diverse like church or being involved in diverse church. So it was really an eye opener for me, and I truly enjoyed it. It was a blessing, truthfully. And one of the Bible study leaders, I connected with her and I told her my diagnosis, and she loved on me like tremendously. I'm still connected to her to this day. We don't talk as much, but I'm still connected to her to this day. But she made me feel so loved, so like God can get you through this and all that stuff. So it really made a difference with the people who like came in the middle of my life as I was going through that. I had people there. It's like, God loves you. You can get through this. You know, don't allow this to take you out and blah, 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 blah. It really made a difference. So I really want us not to isolate ourselves, because you're missing those moments of somebody able to come in between your life and make a difference and impact you to keep you moving forward. Because if you're isolated, you're not getting any type of hope. You're not getting any type of encouragement. You're not getting any type of knowledge. You're just in a place by yourself with nothing that you're not even offering yourself that. So you can't get it, you know? So the beauty of people, like the beauty of people can truly be, it's truly a blessing. These people didn't know me from nowhere, but they loved on me and supported me through a tough time in my life. He said, so being a personal coach in this situation, LDK, like how could I become one also? So the thing about it is, I am the only life coach, like literally. Nobody else do what I do, but you can be a life coach of your own. Like whatever you choose to want to do, you can be a life coach of your own. But it's just more of you deciding on how you want to go about doing. Coached two individuals over this last year well, not this last year I coached two individuals in walking into their life coaching endeavors. One individual, both had herpes. One, she just wanted to be a life coach in general, but also give herpes information as a herpes activist. And then the other one, she wanted to be a herpes activist, but also a life coach, kind of like the both too. So my whole thing, I helped them kind of get their thoughts out. I help them figure out exactly what they want to do, how they want to present themselves, how to set up social media. Also write out goals of what they want to accomplish. Also help them work out their own issues they may have had that may can hinder them from moving forward and what they want to do. So I do that. Like I literally will assist you in figuring out exactly what you want to do. So for you, if that's what you want to do, then do that free 20-minute session I was telling everybody about, and I will tell you exactly how that program can be beneficial to you. You can tell me exactly what you're trying to do, and then we'll work on coming up with a program that's best for you. Because I do have coaching programs for those two individuals. They work with me for 2 months. They work with me for 2 months straight. Well, one worked with me for a month, and the other one worked with me for 2 months to figure out exactly what they want to do. So that's the option for you, so we can kind of talk out what you're thinking, what you want to do, what your vision is, and then I can tell you how I can assist you, and then we can work one-on-one together to make that happen. So, yep. Man, this is making me feel a little bit better. I want my voice back. Any other questions? Concerns? All right. Since you don't have any more questions and concerns, I'm going to let us go. We'll hit our 30-minute mark. You know, I told y'all I don't really want to make these long, especially for my people who are watching the replay. So all the information is going to be below. So we'll just upload and put all the information in for you guys. And I love you. And I'll see you soon. You know where to find me. All right? Bye. Uh-oh. I just seen your question. I ain't gonna end you like that. I just seen what difference did you see in yourself? What you mean? What difference did I see in myself after my herpes diagnosis? I said, what difference did you see in yourself? Was that after my herpes diagnosis or before? Or you talk? Make it clear for me so I can answer it. Okay, after. The main thing I seen after is that I had low self-esteem. I had really low self-esteem. I didn't think I was beautiful. I didn't think I was worthy of getting anything of value. I believe that's supposed to settle. And I felt like this prior to my herpes diagnosis. I'm not gonna lie. But my herpes diagnosis kind of amplified it. Because I didn't really realize it was an issue because I was still getting what I want, quote unquote. I was still dating, having sex, whatever. But herpes kind of put things in perspective. Like I couldn't do kind of that stuff like I wanted to anymore. I couldn't be quote unquote free and do what I want. So it really brought that stuff up. So I felt all that. I realized like my relationship with God was like crappy. I don't know who I thought he was or what he was in my life, but I realized that I wasn't committed of figuring out who I am in him. And it kind of required me to push to figure that out. I realized I was just really shallow. That's what I figured out. I was really shallow. I wasn't who I portrayed to be as this strong, bold, know who she is type person. I really was, but even though those are my characteristics and they're strong in me to this day, because I feel like God naturally gave them to me, I was faking them at first because I didn't know how to really, I didn't really believe in them. I used them for a negative feel where I was that mean girl at times, and I told you how I felt, but I was nasty and mean about it. There was no love in it. I was a very mean person. If anybody knew me prior, they'd be like, Lisa's mean. If you were my friend, you were my friend. Like I loved on you if you were my friend. But if you weren't my friend, I'll tell you something. And I didn't care. I would hurt you with my words. What type of person I was. And I got to see myself like, Belize, why are you so mean? Why are you like that? Like, but I was hurting within and taking it out on other people. Herpes really showed me. Because I couldn't run and jump in every arm like I was doing before. Even though I went through a period that I did. Because I just lived in the now, act like herpes didn't exist. And I did whatever I wanted to do. But I got a reality check. And when that reality check checked in, and I literally could hurt my friends, and I almost lost a friend because of everything, I stopped. I was like, nope, something got to change. I can't keep doing this. I don't want anybody to be hurt by me being ignorant and me being reckless, because I don't want to deal with my issues. So yeah. But after I got to a place of acceptance, started accepting myself, I started to see the good of myself. And I started to see my own strength. And that's when I started kind of doing this. like helping other people with it. And I realized how far I have came, and how far I want to help other people come and help people avoid what I went through. I don't want people to experience what I experienced. It's not a fun thing. And a lot of y'all say, oh, Belize, you're so strong. Naturally, I am. But mentally, I be having my moments. Spiritually, I be having my moments. I'm just naturally, it's just in my blood. My bloodline is a strong bloodline. I can just say that. Like, I have a strong bloodline. Like, my mom, if y'all ever meet my mom, she's just naturally a strong woman. My grandma was the same way. She just was quiet. But just how the women are in our family. They're just strong women. So that's in my blood. I didn't feel it, though. I didn't really activate it. I didn't live it. I can say that. I wasn't living it. It was just natural. And I think sometimes the things that is natural to us, we ignore, and we don't cultivate, and we don't appreciate. Because people say that, at least you're so strong, blah, blah, blah. Now I can stand in it and say, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am bold. Yeah, I am this. Yes, I am that. But before I wouldn't say I was. I'm like, oh, that's just me. Because I didn't understand why. He said, thanks for reaching this milestone, you and your growth and strength to help others get to that point too. I really hope I can get to that point. Seeing you give me hope. You can do this. Listen, all of us have strength in us. Everybody's strength comes out in different ways. All of us have boldness in us. It comes in different ways. We all have it. We all have it. I don't believe nobody was born weak. I just don't believe that. I don't believe nobody was born without courage. I don't think anybody was born without hope or any faith. I don't believe any of that. I believe we all was born with everything we need. And then we enter this world and situations happen to us and it literally tears at our core. And it's still there, but it's just like it's chiseling at it. Like it's just chipping at it and chipping at it and chipping at it. Which I don't believe any situation can take all of it away. But I feel like we can throw it all away. We'll truly believe like, oh no, I'm not this and I'm not that. So I would tell you, start saying, I am strong. I do have hope that things will go on. Because at the end of the day, what you say, you believe and you start doing. But we just have to be aware of us. Because a lot of us are just not aware of ourselves. And it takes time. Don't look at other people being aware of themselves and say, I want to get like there. I want you to get where you want to be. And where God sees fit for you to be. And I know he wants you to be encouraged. He wants you to have hope. He wants you to have faith. He wants great things to happen in your life. Your life have a call on it like everybody else. And I know people hear call or purpose, but we do. We all have a purpose. We're not just in the world to just be in the world. Everybody have something to do, even if it's quote unquote, like people say small. I don't think anything that happens, any person in life or purpose is small. Everybody have an impact, even if it made me think about the lunch lady at school. Like those ladies were the best. Like they encouraged you. They loved on you when you felt low. They said things to you. Those ladies fed you and things like that. Or if you meet somebody in the street randomly, their purpose, that was purpose. Like everybody's life is purpose. It may not be perfect, compared to what everybody thinks is perfect. But at the end of the day, I feel like everybody's life have purpose. And I think some of us are looking for a perfect purpose. And I feel like it's nothing that's perfect about a purpose. I think at the end of the day, it just goes and flows for you. And we are kind of looking for this perfect life sometimes, and it doesn't exist to me. I feel like we all have our ups and we all have our downs. And we're going to continue to have our ups and we're going to continue to have our downs. But yeah, when you're looking for perfection or you're looking for something to be perfect, you're looking to try to do it one time and don't have to do it again. And I feel like life doesn't come like that. You'll get to a good place and then something happened and it seems like you got to start all over. Or you have to go to another level, quote unquote, like everything has to go up. You got to go up. Your mindset got to go up. The way you believe got to go up. Change the scenery because things change. So it's in you. You just have to evolve with it. I can say I'll evolve with me. Y'all see me evolving. You just get better over time. You're like fine wine. Just get better with time. Yep. But no, I'm here for you. I'm here. You know I'm here to help you. Just let me help you. Information available for me to help you. I'm here to help. Any other questions, guys? I was going to jump off, but I see y'all had questions. I didn't want to cut you guys off. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I need to wash my hair, y'all. Look at that. Look. Flaky. I'm enjoying my journey, though. I'm enjoying this fuzzy look. It's something you learn to love. You just learn to love it. Before I was like, I want to see my roots. Now I'm like, whatever. I need to wash it, though, and retwist. Wash and retwist. Wash and retwist. That is going to be something I do today. It needs to be washed and retwisted. Anything else, guys? All right, I'm going to go for real this time. I'll go. You know where to find me, guys. Instagram or Facebook. Instagram on my website. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.